2 to the power of 1,000 with 13. As you can notice, 2 to the power of 1,000 is quite a big number. It can't fit on a calculator. Even on some computers, it can't as well, because you need a mainframe computer to execute that. However, with the help of some theorems, in this case, we are going to use what we call the Fermat. I think the formula the name should just read Fermat little theorem. The Fermat little theorem says a to the power of p minus 1 is concurrent to 1 in mod p. That is, if p does not divide a and p is prime. So that's exactly what we have here. Otherwise, it will be a to the power of p. Otherwise, it will be a. Otherwise, it will be a to the power of p concurrent to a in mod p for any other integer of a in this case. So we can see that this theorem, since 13 is prime, what it means is 2 to the power of 13 minus 1 is concurrent to 1 in mod 13. In short, 2 to the power of 12 is concurrent to 1 in mod 13. Now, as a result, we can think of other numbers that we can raise. If anything is to the power of 1, concurrent to 1, we can raise it to any power without any fear. So we can raise this number 2 to the power of 12 multiplied by 83. Then we are going to raise 1 to the power of 83. Still in mod what? 13. What this means is we have established that this is 2 to the power of 996. It's still concurrent to 1 in mod 13. So what it means is 2 to the power of 996. We don't know what number is that. But what we know is when we divide this number with 13, the remainder is actually going to be 1. But we want 2 to the power of 1,000, which means we can now multiply 2 to the power of 4, both sides. 1 times 2 to the power of 4, both sides, in mod 13. And we know the left-hand side is 2 to the power of 1,000, which is concurrent to 2 to the power of 4. Rather, I should just say which is concurrent to 16 in mod 13. This is also going to be concurrent to 3 in mod 13. We can't leave it as 16 because 16 is greater than 13. So what does that tell us? That tells us that the remainder is 3 in short. So when we divide 2 to the power of 1,000 with 13, the remainder is going to be 3.